2K17, the prelude is out now. And 2K TV has all the details. Plus, find out what we have in store for our new season.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride.
Nice clean game, huh?
Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona facing the Louisville Cardinals.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
A look at Arizona's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at the center position. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how...
Rozier, the pass to Jensen. From 12 feet out. The shot will not go. So Arizona will take it the other way. To the inside, and stolen by Harrell. Here's Rozier. Lawson defending. And it's blocked. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Lewis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. So it's Louisville now. 4-point game. Outside, White. Pass to Rozier. Louisville passing it around. Here's Jensen. Offensive rebound. Cardinals on D. Searching for their first points of the game. And stolen by Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
And it's a completely new group for Arizona. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
Jensen in a 2-guard. White is out there with Thomas. And it's Mack in at the center, filling out the middle. White dishes to Freak. Off the left rim and out. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
Taking a look at Arizona. We've got Johnson. Ewing is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at center. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only...
Here's Price. Feeds it to Harrell. Here's Hughes. And it's in. Nails the buzzer beater.
That's large to end the half. That 3 ties it up, and they'll go to the break still.
Back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Well, guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Jensen, he's in at shooting guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Arizona, Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lewis in at the 5. That puts them in the lead. Freak's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Cardinals.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Rozier, the pass to White. Down low, Jensen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament 1 time.
And White kicks to Freak. Some nice passing by Louisville here. There's the dish to Odom. Pass to Freak. Poked away. Peyton right side. Passes it to Jensen. Left side Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Odom's shot, good. And Louisville leads by 6.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
There's the pick. Lawson's against Odom. Lawson outside. Kicks it to Landry. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Cardinals leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now Arizona on the break. That was incredible.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals. That allows you to get out in transition.
And here's Price. Thomas a screen. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. It's Ewing high post. Great D that time from Peyton.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jensen in a shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Peyton. Then there's Price. And it's Hughes in at the 3. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded by Price. Hart. And the rejection by Jensen. Price with the ball. Williams picks him up. And a miss there on the triple from Jensen. Arizona trails by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Goodwin with it. Dishes to Carter. Shot, high post. Another shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. On the free throw, no good. Cardinals leading by 4. Now here's Freak.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from heart.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Now Goodwin. And there's the feed to Lewis. Inside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. There's the bucket. Good.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Outside, White. Inside. And it's Freak missing. Now Arizona with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Goodwin kicks to Lewis. He feeds it to Goodwin. Lewis on the way to take the lead. 41 seconds left to play in the second half. And Matt kicks to Freak. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded closely. Down low, Johnson. Yes!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Rozier the pass to Jensen. No good.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good this time on the 1-1. Here's Rozier. Here's Matt. So Arizona wins it. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Jensen, he's in at shooting guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with...
So often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with... The 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
And the shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cardinals on D. There's a screen. Price, the pass to Hudson. That's good, and it's Price with the assist.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. Here's Rozier on the court right now for the Cardinals. Jensen in at 2 guard. Harrell is out there with White. And it's Mack in at the 5. Here's Jensen, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Rozier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
Now here's Harkless. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. On the left block, some solid defense from Randolph.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And Rozier pulls it down.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
Randolph is screened. They set the pick. Harkless with it. Out defended by Freak. Price. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Rozier, the pass to Jensen. Misses the layup.
You know, Freak just hasn't been able to perform how we're accustomed to seeing him up until this point. I mean, he just hasn't been able to string anything together.
There are a lot of things that might be affecting him. You know, with his reputation, defenses will pay special attention to him, and that might be throwing him off a little bit here in this game.
Now here's Harkless following the miss by Freak. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Hoyas have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
That's good from Hudson. So both teams changing it up here. And Hudson drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, they've got Price. Warren is out there with Hudson, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard position.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Trice kicks to Randolph. There's the feed to Trice. Randolph a screen. The shot by Trice, no good.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
From downtown, and that one's good. And it's a 6-point Cardinal lead.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Price kicks to Trice. There's a good screen. Now the pass to Hudson from the arc. And it's Warren with the jam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And it comes off the front of the rim. Georgetown trails by 4. Trice dishes to Hudson. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White left side. A beautiful reverse layup. White's got 6.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
But the defense allowed them to stay in it, and now with the offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident. Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Rozier the pass to Jensen. Pass to Matt. Kicks it to Freak. 11 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Freak's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Cardinals. Now the Hoyas with it on the court right now for the Cardinals. Jensen in at shooting guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Rozier in at the 1. Now here's Price. Trice kicks to Randolph. Baseline J on the way, and he gets it to go.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. There's 1:17 left in the second half of basketball. There's a screen. Trice passes to Gonzalez. He dishes it to Trice. He feeds it to Felix. Up top, Gonzalez. He's covered by Jensen to take the lead. Ball stolen. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Connects.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Both teams will make substitutions. Off the inbound pass. Nails it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
And really, all the momentum is theirs, making such a strong comeback. So I think you've got to really feel good about your chances the rest of the way. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for free. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the...
And stay hot from beyond.
And the free throw, no good. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
There's 31 seconds left in the second half. Trice with it. 19 seconds left here in the second half. Shot clock at 5. The Hoyas need to get off a shot to take the lead. Oh, off target. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
So we see the Cardinals get the win here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.
What?
Thanks for joining us, and hello, college basketball fans. We've got a great night ahead and a couple outstanding teams going at it. We're going to have the pleasure to watch. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Villanova facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant, and it's Beal in at point. Bryant's shot is off. On defense, Villanova. Here's Jensen. Off target at the rim.
Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Miller kicks to Ilgauskas. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Louisville. Here's Rozier. The pass to Jensen. Puts up a 3. Good on the shot.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Cardinals on D. Beal with it. Feeds to Ilgauskas. He kicks to Beal. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Here's the 3. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Bryant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And White kicks to Freak. Here's Beal, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 5 now.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's a completely new group for the Cardinals. We've got 1:08 left here in the first half of basketball. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant, and it's Moore in at the 4. Payton passes to Jensen. They swipe it. Here's Gaines. That's tipped. Cardinals leading by 3. Dishes it to Freak. Drills the elbow jumper. Freak's got 7 points in the game. Freak's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Bryant kicks it to Gaines. Moore dishes to Jones. Pass to Gaines. There's 18 seconds left here in the first half. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Jones. Here's Moore. Payton with some nice D. Rozier.
Let's go.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Louisville out in front, up 5. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the second half of college hoops underway. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Jensen, he's in at shooting guard. Harrell is out there with White. And it's Mack in at the foul. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Miller is out there with Bryant. And it's Ilgauskas in at the four-man position.
One thing with Freak that we know is he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. It's pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Outside, White. Now here's Freak, defended by Bryant. Back to White. Harrell, the pass to Jensen. Here's Rozier. He feeds it to White. They set the screen. Jensen, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Been a great game tonight for Freak. He has 9 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. On the free throw, no good. A different look for Louisville. Thomas checked in for Harrell. Sanders comes in for White. And it's Price in for Rozier. Clarkson, he's checked in for Villanova. Foster comes in for Bryant. And Beal kicks it to Foster. Passes it to Ilgauskas. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Villanova shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So it's Louisville now. 6-point lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks it. And the shot from early.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Gaines dishes to Jones. Over to the wing. Here is Gaines. Guarded by Odom. Screen by Jones. On the wing, Jones. Plenty of space. The shot no good. Odom on the wing. Here's Jensen. And that one comes up a bit short.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jensen in a two guard. Early out there with Payton. Then it's Russell. And it's Odom in a point guard. Pass to Freak. And Jones pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Trying his luck deep, and the basket good. Now Odom. Now the dish to Freak. To the inside. And the basket by Payton. And Louisville leads by 5.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
And Villanova going with the whole new group out there. Beal the pass to Cooper. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cardinals.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
And the pass to Rozier. Harrell kicks to Mack. Shoots from 12. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And Louisville leads by 6.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Bryant dishes to Beal. Down low, here's Cooper. Soft touch off the glass.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Freak. He started closely. .1:15 left to play here in the second half. And it's White missing.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's the teardrop. That one's good, and the Cardinal lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Cooper.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. And I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Freak passes to Harrell. Here's Rozier. Some nice passing by Louisville here. And Matt kicks to Freak. 4 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Frames it from downtown. And here is Beal.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Pass to Cooper. 23 seconds left to play in the second half. No good from 11 feet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And they go to the intentional foul.
Ah, Yuki, eu quase empurrou.
Shooting for the Cardinals. 3. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Miller with a wide open look. No good on the triple. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he converts the layup.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Beal. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
lá para o último joguinho da nossa live. Ver como corre.
And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the Louisville Cardinals.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives. Really, a big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And here's Hawkins. Back to Evans. Rebound by Harrell. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
And here's Louisville. 4-point game. Here's Jensen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Outside Hill. He feeds it to Decker. Shot clock at 6. Wisconsin needs to get off a shot. Here's Kaminsky. The good-looking shot from the wing. Defense Wisconsin. Rozier the pass to Jensen. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And he lays that one in. Freak's got 8 points.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm.
It's a completely new group for the Cardinals. Wisconsin trails by 4. Jensen, he's in at shooting guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Mack in at the 5, down low. Hawkins kicks to Decker. High arcing shot. He lays it in. Decker's got his first basket of the night.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And for the Badgers, they've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in the power forward. Here is Hawkins. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kaminsky misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one-and-done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Mack, good.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The three from Hill. They get it again. Hawkins. And the layup's good off the glass.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
That's good. And 12 points for Freak.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Now Hawkins. Evans outside. And stolen by Harrell. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the wing.
That's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession, you give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cardinals ahead, up 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the second half. Just one half of basketball left. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Jensen in at shooting guard. Harrell is out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 slot. And it's Hill penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Hill's got 9.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Hawkins with it. For the lead, will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Hill. The second chance effort. And they're going to count the bucket and save him. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Jensen in at 2 guard. White is out there with Harrell, and it's Rozier in at the point guard. Here's Jensen. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
11 feet away, misses off the right iron.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's guarded closely. Over in the corner, Conley. And Gibson kicks to Payton. Conley dishes to Kaminsky. 5 on the clock. Here's Gibson.
Morreu.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. The feed to Hill. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Conley. Harrell's gone 1 of 4 so far. Conley into the lane. Payton gets to Conley. To tie it up. No luck.
Oh my
Excellent D
goodness.
there from Jensen.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one
Deu
at that.
mancada.
He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
The Badgers making a switch here. .59 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And here's Hawkins. Passes it to Kaminsky. Rebound by Harold. To the paint. Here's White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got the lead up to 6 now for Louisville.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Evans, right side, puts it up from 17. Offensive rebound. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And so they foul intentionally.
Quero me levar pra casa, filho. Pô,
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's the Badgers with the ball. see the Cardinals get the win here. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from you. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.
Bem, e assim acabou mais uma live. Espero que tenham gostado. E mais logo aí por volta das 21 de hoje devo fazer mais uma live da NBA para fazer a continuação. E é isso, e vou-vos deixar com este pequeno.
Mr. Pagnati, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the clean mother of this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
Vou acabar com a transmissão.
Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
E
sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen. We weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnati, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're going to make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're going to do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But, Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
No, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnati, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right. Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to...
We met working at the post office together.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University.
Bem pessoal, acho que isto vai demorar um bocadinho até apresentar todos. Não sei se estamos
With the third pick in the NBA Draft,
30 melhores.
the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the 6th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the 7th pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the 8th pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the 9th pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky from the University of Wisconsin. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select Justice Winslow from Duke University. With the 11th pick in the NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Miles Turner from the University of Texas. With the 12th pick in the NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Trey Lyles from the University of Kentucky. With the 13th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Devin Booker from the University of Kentucky. The Oklahoma City Thunder select Cameron Payne from Murray State University. With the 15th pick in the NBA draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kelly Oubre from the University of Kansas. With the 16th pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Terry Rozier. With the 17th pick in the NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Gregory Jensen from the University of Louisville.
Bem, pelo que eu vi, ficámos em 17º no ranking.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ao menos estamos lá. Ao menos estamos lá.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibration. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Ma. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette, my dude Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you in town.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who is also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
É desta que acaba ou não? Pronto, é desta que acaba. Então lá pessoal, portem-se bem. Até logo. Logo há mais NBA para a continuação da nossa história. Por isso, portem-se, maltinha. E até já.